And now I would like to ask Professor Mohammed Islam to come forward and join me. Professor Islam is a member of the faculty in the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, and he has made enormous strides in developing breakthrough technologies in the area of Raman amplifiers and optical switching used in optical communication systems. Optical communication systems, of course, as we know, is the backbone of the modern internet. Based on laboratory innovations, he has gone on to create and foster the formation of new companies to bring these technologies to the market. His efforts are the kind of linkage between research, innovation, and tech transfer that we all want to recognize and promote through this award. Professor Islam attended the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where he majored in electrical engineering. He earned his BS degree in '81, MS in '83, and SCD, Doctorate of Science, in 1985. After graduation, he became a member of the technical staff in the Advanced Photonics Department at AT&T Bell Labs at Holmdel in New Jersey. He stayed at Bell Labs until '92, when he joined the University of Michigan faculty as an associate professor in EECS, in the College of Engineering. In 1998, he was promoted to full professor, and in 2006, he added the position of director of the undergraduate programs in the EECS department. It's worth noting that the courses Professor Islam teaches include two that he developed specifically related to the innovation process, one on high-tech entrepreneurship and the other patent fundamentals for engineers. I believe this is a mark of the true entrepreneur scholar, someone who brings an idea from concept to reality in the university laboratory, who moves the basic demonstration into something suitable for practical application through the foundation of a company, and then most importantly, returns to the classroom to teach students about the lessons learned. Mohammed has a reputation for spreading his sense of excitement of the promise that new technologies and inventions bring into our world. His entrepreneurial attitude, energy, and focus are truly a credit to our university and state. During his career at U of M, Professor Islam has also been involved in the launch of a number of companies aimed at commercializing technology he developed as a researcher. In '94, he started Accuphotonics, Inc. In 2000, there was Xterra Communications and Celeste Optics, which has since, the latter since being acquired by Xterra. In 2002, he started Cheetah Omni, LLC, and in 2004, Omni Sciences. To top it all off, he became the Chief Technology Officer of Optics for Coherix, Inc., an automotive imaging company. His interest in tech transfer is very broad as well. He earned the status of registered patent agent in 2003, allowing him to prepare, to file, and to prosecute patent applications, similar to what a patent attorney would do. We need to talk after this. Mohammed.
No forgiveness.
I know why he did this. It's all about billable hours. Professor Islam has been recognized in the EECS Research Excellence with the EECS Research Excellence Award and the Texas Ecom 10 Award as one of the 10 most influential people in Texas' digital economy. And in 2004, he was named Fellow of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. For the award I am presenting him today, Professor Islam is being cited for his development of Raman fiber optic amplifiers for long-haul communications and the subsequent demonstration of this technology's competitiveness compared to the existing norm for the industry. When he introduced his technology, there was a good deal of skepticism about its reliability, yet Professor Islam has proved the doubters wrong in the lab and through the success of Xterra Communications, which has survived the internet collapse and has survived and grown in the fiercely competitive telecom equipment market. At this point, I would like to present Professor Islam with a plaque commemorating his award and a small honorarium. Now, without further ado, I invite Professor Islam to the podium where he will present the inaugural Distinguished University Innovator Lecture entitled An Engineer's View of Startups.
Well, thank you, Steve.
You know, when he said he gets half an hour and I get half an hour, I thought he was joking, but I guess not. And, you know, always got to start off with your goals in mind, so I just want to make sure you know what's important to me. The 3 kids who are here, one of whom is actually sitting in the audience with us. Appreciate all of you coming, and I want to first of all thank Steve, Forrest, and the committee for selecting me for this very prestigious award. I think it's a very nice sign that the talk occurs on the first day of spring. I think it really is a representation of the changing of the seasons here in Michigan. I want to thank also my department who have tolerated me through all these years of trying to create courses, trying to start companies. And I do have to say Virginia Wade has kept me out of jail many, many times. I also want to thank especially my students who have really created the innovations that we have continuously looked to see who knows about these, what are the market opportunities that might happen. And they are really the heroes in the talk here, I must say. I want to have a special thanks for my parents who came from out of town to hear this talk. They've always shown unconditional love and support in everything I've done, and that's an inspiration not only for me as a parent, but also as a person who does startups to make sure to keep that unconditional support for the startups. So I want to take a moment to ask you to join me in thanking them for coming. And then finally, last but not least, my family, particularly my wife, Nasreen. She has had to move 2 or 3 times in order to support my bad habit, as you might say. And she's always been there by my side. I appreciate that very much. It is a true statement. Startups are a family affair. If your spouse does not support you, don't even go down that path.